Flora. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to see this live clip dropped from Ilhoon. This is Exist featuring Yunhui, and I love Ilhoon, so I cannot wait for this. Let's go ahead and get started. Singing Ilhoon! I love.
So hot with some good friends. We just got on a mattress. Sing along, dream along. Every day feels so brand new. You always go around me. 거울 속에 눈을 집중. Experience you wanna make with me.
What a vibey song.
Feel so hot with some good friends. We just got on a mattress. Sing along, dream along. This is what I feel. Real, but unrealistic, like doesn't exist. Make it point and get it, but more to get it. There's someone else want me to be alone. Ain't nobody wants to be alone. What if we go too far away? Would you with me still? Yeah, yeah. Would you with me still? Nothing to hide. Lay down your beauty on God. Go to me, 뒤섞이는 진실. 널 서 있는 곳이 chill. Every day feels so brand new. You always go around me. 거울 속에 눈을 집중. Experience you wanna live with me. Even more than an airplane. Feel so hot with some good friends. We just got on a mattress. Sing along, dream along. I don't feel anything that exists, but I don't mind. I know where I'm obsessed. You might not like this trick. Why always you tripping? Try to like it, you know where you exist. 나를 잘 모르고 하는 말을 하면 그를 무시해줘. 그냥 지나가줘. 스쳐가는 거야. 너도 마찬가지. 왜 욕을 하지? 너도 알다시피 처음엔 남이었지. I need to be fine. Not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. You're a temptation for me, I know. This is cold, chase me up.
One time, live life, get it right. If I take flight, would you be right here? I got it. Hindsight, hang tight. Everybody makes right, left out. Get it, didn't bet you don't mean nobody. No doubt about it. Got it right now, I'm on it. 요정이 아니, no one 다르지 않아. I'm sad about it. 내가 그린 것이 아니지 몰라도 I got what I need. I'ma do me for only. 여기서 있잖아, one and only. 하고 싶어 넌, 가고 싶어 up. You and me will always.
Pretty.
Experience you wanna make with me. Even more than an airplane. We're so hot with some good friends. We just got on a mattress. Sing along into the light. I don't feel anything that exists, but I don't mind. I know where I'm obsessed. But you might not like this trip. Why always you tripping? Try to like, you know where you exist. You know where you exist.
So nice to see Ilhoon smiling. I think this is a really clever collaboration. I thought their voices were really well together. I also love how this is a very melodic sort of rap style, and so it's a lot more like sing talking rather than like actual rap. I mean, obviously Ilhoon can do both, and he does a really good job at it, and I actually really enjoy his style of rap, which is why I think in comparison to some other rappers, I just enjoy his style a little more because it tends to be more melodic, and he has actually a really incredible singing voice. I really enjoy listening to him sing. So, but their styles really match together. Yunhui is like vocal came in, and I was like, okay, I see like why they collabed on this and why she's featured, because they have a very similar feel in this. The texture was a little bit different, so that definitely helped, especially on that last chorus. They were definitely singing together, and you could still pick out her voice versus his, which is really dynamic, and I really liked it. This song for me was just really like a vibe. I really was just like, oh yeah, I'm like into it. I'm like listening. I feel like this would be a song again that I would like either listen to in the background or just something I would put on to just kind of like vibe with, because you know it has lots of interesting qualities to it. I also love the way that when I was reading the lyrics, because you know it's a very vibey song, but I feel like with the lyrics it talks about this really raw emotion of the beauty of existing, and like just talking about living and like how painful that can be, but at the same time like you need to exist. It's just a reminder that like even in moments when you know might feel invisible, you're not alone. There's people who are thinking about that too, and I definitely like related to that aspect of it. So even though it was like this seemingly calm kind of vibey song, when you actually get into the lyrics and you're really paying attention to them, because that's what I was trying to do, especially like towards like the middle to the end. I was trying to, because I was like, at first I was like just into the vibe and into hearing it, you know, seeing Ilhoon smile and everything, and then I was like, oh, I need to pay attention to the lyrics. But when I was like paying attention more into them, and I was like, you know, talking about I don't feel anything exists but I don't mind, that's really an interesting lyric, right? But you might not like this trip. Why always tripping? Those are really deep. If you think about them, they can be really deep lyrics in kind of the lighthearted way that they were put. It kind of like juxtapositions. I don't know how to say that. Like it kind of puts them kind of to the opposite of each other. It places them like on either side of like, okay, here's this really vibey song, but here are these deep lyrics, and putting them together, it kind of is like almost a fight with which one are you going to pay attention to, right? Are you going to pay attention to these lyrics? Are you going to pay attention to the vibe of it? And how they come together, you know, in my view, is that it's okay to like feel this stuff, but at the end of the day, like we exist, and you know, we only have this one life. And so we should really understand that we all have a purpose, and that even though like stuff sucks at times and you might not like what's happening, you still have this life, and that's a beautiful thing. And so I really love that, and I especially love I love seeing like Ilhoon smile. And so like especially like when they were going through that last like chorus, talking about, you know, how you have your friends and like you know, getting some friends, and that's like the important part, like is even though it's hard, we exist, and that's something that we should remember. And so I thought that was really like thought provoking as well, on the same token as being like this really vibey song. So tell me what you guys thought of that. Did you get kind of a similar feeling from this? What did you think of this song from Ilhoon? Did you love it? Did you hate it? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.